Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there today? Hope everybody's having a great, wonderful day. And we're actually having a pretty good day now because there's light above us. I mean, we've been under so much rain and cloudy conditions here lately that, well, the ground's still all kind of soppy and wet, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're out and about, right?
Yes. Sorry we did not put out any videos last week. It just literally rained nonstop, thunderstorms. It's so soppy out here. We finally have sunshine, so
Yeah.
we have to get some stuff done. And we wanted to bring you along with us. Jeff is gonna tell you what we're doing today.
I am? Oh, I guess I am. Getting out the
Sawmill.
tool slash really nice toy. I'm gonna try to attempt because I need to start getting this done. We got the front pretty much cleared out, that whole front fence line area. I've still got a few stumps and things I still got to take out, but majority the bamboo's gone.
Yeah,
And so we've
the
got
front
some
part of the bamboo,
Yeah.
not all of the bamboo.
Well, yeah, not all the bamboo, but what I'm gonna try to do is start getting some boards milled for the fence line, because I think we're just gonna do a wooden fence. We thought about a whole bamboo idea thing, but we figure that's just probably gonna deteriorate too fast because it's just
It's more than we want to tackle. Bamboo can last almost indefinitely if you cure it.
cure it correctly.
We don't have the time. If
Yeah,
y'all want to come,
Get it
Get
all. Do with what you want with it.
you're invited. Come get all you want,
Get it.
cure it, do whatever you want with it. We don't have the time.
Neat fact, I just found out today watching a news show, you can actually make toilet paper out of bamboo. So if anybody's needing toilet paper, I got bamboo. Y'all just come get it. And we're also needing to try to make some, outside building siding and outside boards for the buildings we
For
need
the
to construct.
outbuildings.
So my plan is to probably, I'm thinking going, and y'all definitely tell me if I'm probably going way bad on this using milled lumber, and definitely leave it down there in that comment section, for sure, to tell me before I start really making a whole bunch. Thinking about making my fence boards probably 6 inches wide, maybe 5/8 thick, because it's just going to be like the outside decorative fence, and then we're going to have the electric fence and stuff put on the inside of that. So it's not going to be like we're going to be climbing on it or anything should be climbing on it except for, I guess, a squirrel or something.
It's not to keep animals in or out,
Or out.
except for maybe our dogs.
Yeah.
It's just our perimeter fence for aesthetic purposes. So 5/8 we figured would work just fine.
And then for our outside building areas, we just need to shelter the animals and keep them pretty decent. So I'm thinking going with just like 1/2-inch boards. And I've got some shorter logs I'm gonna try to do that out of with.
We're gonna mill some fence boards and some outbuilding boards and hope y'all enjoy.
So what I've got here so far is, this is an 8-foot 1-inch log, roughly 9.5 inches from outside bark to outside bark. And I believe all these logs I've got here right now, they're all the white pine, donated from my neighbor across the street.
If that makes a difference on the thickness or anything.
Yeah, if that makes also a difference on thickness, depending on, I guess. I'm assuming it would, in my head. But sometimes I also overdo things a lot too. So I'm trying not to overdo it, but now I'm afraid that I'm going to start underdoing it. I've been told this. I don't believe it, but I've been told. Yeah, I had a tree limb sticking out just a little too far, and it was my little blade saver thing on the side caught it. Thought I trimmed them all off. Obviously I didn't. All right. Anybody else like me? It's like a little Christmas present. You get to open up and see what the first cut looks like. Woo-hoo. Okay, unwrapping. Oh, already looking pretty. And the nice thing about it is, even these little pieces you cut off, they never go to waste because they're great to, you know, chop up, put in your wood stove, and maybe your fire pit. Oh, look at that pretty spot. Wow. Oh, so pretty. Oh, that's a neat little, oh, look at there. The tree loves me. It's a heart. Oh, now that's just, see, this is so cool to see things like this. You wouldn't see that all the time. Man.
Made a board.
Woohoo! If I was at the lumber store, I'd buy this board. Look at that. Straight. Not warped. Hey, that's better than what you get.
Well, it's not warped yet. You still gotta let it dry.
Yeah. But here, board number 1 for the fence. Woo! That's 6 inches. That's 5/8. I do gotta say, that's nice. I think that'll work out pretty good. It's a hair bit. It's right on 5/8. And that's what I really like about these mills. Not just this one, but pretty sure all of them. You know, you can get so precise at getting what you need out of it, you know. I was actually talking to a guy the other day, a neighbor stopped by, and he thought that, you know, you could only make pretty thick stuff. You couldn't go real thin. And I told him how, you know, if you watched the earlier sawmills we've done where we did like that little veneer piece, it was like, what, 1/16 of an inch, I believe, honey? And he was like, you can? I was like, oh yeah. He's like, wow, that's a lot better than I thought. And I was gonna say, I just love being able to do that. I mean, it's so satisfying. I know it's not for everybody. Some people it's just, but if you really enjoy making everything as much as you possibly can yourself, I can't express the feeling. It's wonderful. Board number 1. Let's see how many we can get. This was about 9.5 inches around from outside bark to outside bark. So there's board number 1 at 5/8. if you're having as much fun watching this as I do doing this, oh, hey, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe down there, your little notification, you know, always leave us comments like crazy down there. I can always use expert help and everything. And boy, the wind just started picking up, didn't it? So, out of that log, which is about 9.5 inches around from outside bark to outside bark, 8 foot long, or 8 foot 1 inch, roughly. Believe, if I counted right, we've got 9 of our 5/8 boards, and ended up with basically a store-bought 2x6. It's 1.5 by 6. I guess a store-bought's 1.5 by 5.5, but or 1 3/4, something like that. But anyway, basically even got a 2x6 out of it too. So that's also handy too to always have. And then we got several boards that I cut, you know, 1/2 inch when I was skimming out the outsides, that I can still use that for either small projects or extra things. So we got plenty. It's really amazing on how much you can really get out of these logs, where I'm pretty sure the commercial people, you know, they're just kind of cutting them all up and they use all the outside stuff for other things, but it's so fun. Probably got, you know, at today's prices right now, I mean, it's probably $100 worth of wood right here, sitting here, you know, or pretty close to it, you know, especially when you scrap out the smaller pieces and things like that. But, oh, it's great. Y'all have a great, wonderful day. Hope to see y'all next time. Y'all have all the best luck that you can have. Y'all have a good one.